Hey there, VC. I'm finally back for another video. These are some finds from the Calgary Music Collectors show that I went to on Sunday. A great record show, lots of amazing vendors and people. And I found two very special Kiss finds that I want to share, along with some Elvis Presley, of course, who's my favorite artist. So let's start off with the Kiss finds. We're going to start with the Kiss find and we're going to end on a Kiss find. So this is a 1976 promo-only sampler from their summer tour. So this was pre the release of Destroyer. It was given to radio stations to promote it as well. What's really interesting is the label. This was an idea that they had for the cover, so this is like the only place that you can really see that, which is really interesting. This is a very rare item. I never thought I would own it. I've only seen pictures of it. I paid up a little bit, but it was worth it because it's very rare. And yeah, there's 4 live songs on there, which is really cool. Great way to promote their legendary album. And let's move on to some Elvis. He's my favorite artist. And as I already said, this cover's got a little bit of wear. It's a bootleg, and I don't usually see a lot of Elvis bootlegs out there. This one's called The Last Farewell. This was his last ever concert in June of 1977, and yeah, it's a double LP with some of his legendary songs, so this was amazing to find. This was sealed. I paid $20. It's Reconsider Baby, 1985 compilation of Elvis doing bluesy songs, and he sure could do those blues songs right. And here we've got it on blue vinyl, which is very fitting. This was sealed, but I had to open it because I want to listen to these awesome songs. Get that back in there. Hope everyone's doing well. Moving on, we've got some Waylon Jennings, one of my favorite country artists. This one's called Only the Greatest, and it's from 1968. The original shrink wrap. You just don't find his early albums in good shape. And I am pretty close to completing his first kind of 15, 20 years in the industry. He's got a lot of later stuff that can get pretty pricey. This was another great addition. It's got the textured sleeve, and this is from 1971 on the orange label. He does great songs like Bridge Over Troubled Water. What else did he do on here? Yeah, that was the standout for me, Bridge Over Troubled Water, and I'd recommend that one a lot. Moving on, this is one of my favorite new female country artists. I know Billy Hurst has talked about her, and I actually found out about her because I was watching the Grammys, even though I hate them. And she's won 6. That's pretty legendary. Casey Musgraves. This was, I think, her 3rd album, Pageant Material, done by Mercury. Really nice album. Really sounds good. I knew the song called Family is Family because I was doing radio broadcasting in college that I just finished my program here, and we played that song on our station a lot. It's a great country song, and I knew that about her, and then I saw her on the Grammys perform, and I was like, this girl really can sing. So then, of course, I got that one at a record store here in town, and then I actually ordered this one on Amazon. This one won a few Grammys, actually. This is Golden Hour, Casey Musgraves. This one's on clear vinyl. I don't think you really need to see that. But yeah, please check her out. She's really, really good if you haven't heard of her. Moving on, this was a really cool compilation. This is called Prisoner's Songs. I couldn't find this one on Discogs. It's a compilation. It's got Johnny Cash on it. That's what stood out for me. Folsom Prison. He does I Got Stripes. That's just a neat cover. So I was cheap and cheerful, as they might say. This was kind of an interesting find. It's nothing rare. It's a good little listen. This is called Rock and Roll by Joe Houston and his Rockets. And yeah, it's from 1957. It's just kind of some rhythm and blues, rock. I thought it was more rare than it was, but I bought it anyways. Nice compilation, Grand Ole Opry, Volume 2. Great artists on here, Johnny Wright, as well. There's some Kitty Wells and Loretta Lynn. This one's from 1964. And then just another kind of interesting country artist, George Morgan. This is Misty Blue. His daughter is Lori Morgan, who is very famous in the country world. And yeah, this was a special limited edition back in 1969, but there's really nothing too special about it. It's on Nashville Records. Yeah, those were my finds from the record show. But there's one more thing that I would like to show from the record show. I said that was all my finds, but there's actually one more that I have on its own kind of chair over here because it's so big and I didn't want to mess it up because it's very valuable. And here it is. This is Kiss the Originals, 1974 to 1979. There's the back. This is a Japanese-only 11 LP set done in 1998. They're on colored vinyl. Unfortunately, this box is missing a couple things. There were some stickers as well as, I'm trying to remember what else was in there, a poster or something, and there was an Obi kind of strip on the corner here, but that's missing. There's the back. The box has a little bit of wear, as you can see here and there, kind of scuffed, but it's a little difficult to open, so I'm just going to be very careful here. And in mint condition, this is a very, very valuable box set. I invested a little bit of money on this. This is the booklet. Just going to set this down here. And I'll just show you one of the albums. So it goes all the way from their first album up to Dynasty. And there's no like double platinum in here or anything like that. And they're all on colored vinyl. And really nice hard cardboard sleeves. And that was an amazing find for me, even though it's missing a couple things. I mean, you're never going to find a Japanese Kiss box set just hanging out somewhere. So I dealt a little bit on it at record shows, and that's something that I really recommend you do, is like make deals at these shows, because these sellers, they'll probably give you a good deal. And yeah, that's what I did. I got this amazing box set, which I never thought I would own. It's very thick, even though the box isn't in the best of condition, which is expected for something like this. The vinyl is in super amazing shape, and I'm so stoked to have it. So thanks for watching, VC. Thanks for commenting, liking, subscribing. Really appreciate it, and hope to hear from you guys soon. Take good care.